ho, ho, ho. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Y'all know where I'm at. I'm in this thing again. Just fired up the board. It just came up with something fresh off the press. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I ain't going to be on here but a little minute, but I wanted y'all to hear this heat. And tell me what y'all think about it. So, make sure all these knobs and stuff turn on. All right, so this is what I've come up with, y'all. If anybody got any ideas, feel free. But you don't have to tell me because I already know that I done something hot. So, I'm the producer on this track. So, shout out to Peter Pablo this time. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the producers that I've worked with in my past that have allowed me to become this great now. But yeah, without any further ado, I'm going to shut up and just play the music. Hardest thing for me to do is to create music, to make a beat, and then put the lyrics to it. Like, I would rather sell this beat to somebody else and get somebody else to produce a record for me and get on that one. Y'all bumping with it. You're bumping with it. So I'm in here. Locked in. But like I said, man, I just wanted y'all to check it out, man. See what y'all thought. But like I said, the hardest thing for me to do is to produce a record. I guess because I've been listening to it so much. Which some people would think it would be easier for me. What's up from Germany? What's going on? It needs a choir on it. Well, they got that sample on there, but Best 16, get on it with you. I love it. I love that. I love that. Need Southern Soul Peter. I know that's right. What's happening? What's Brooklyn? What's happening? Ah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tech 9, yeah, absolutely. You know I'm in Kansas City, I hope. That's that's my extended family's in Kansas City. Turn this down a little bit. Do you come to? Yes, I'm trying to get to Germany now. He spoke to me part 2. I know that's right. He spoke to me part 2. I love it. Happy birthday, Brett. Your boy Petey Pablo. Brooklyn. 700 Martin Street. Absolutely. General, what's happening? I appreciate that so much. Thank y'all so much. Respect versus loyalty. And respect all the way from Chicago, Chi-Town, yeah. Trying to raise up, take your shirt off. I know that's right. I gotta catch back up. All right, y'all killing me with these shout outs now. I'm asking y'all for help. I ain't in here to be, but shout out to everybody that's checking in with me. I appreciate that, man, but I'm in a zone right now. If y'all want shout outs, now y'all can go to Cameo. Hit my Cameo. I'll do anything y'all want me to do on the Cameo. Stop playing. Sister Ed, Diary of a Sinner. I love it. I love it. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Big Joe, what's happening? I know that's right. Lissel, L-I-S, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm bad at pronouncing names. L-I-S-L, Lissel, I think that's it. Drop a line. I know you got something, yeah. Jay. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. 350. Z. International Nova. What's happening? You hear that? You hear that beat? I did that, man. From being around producers like you. International Nova. That's my partner. Sound like a ghetto love story. I know that's right. Really sliding. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Jadakiss Entertainment. Who is that? They said they want to hope to see me. Oh, Jade. Okay. What's happening? My nephew. Said, bro, I wanna come check out. No, international. It's guys like y'all that made me great, bro. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Matter of fact, international, I need you to send me another beat pack, man, so we can, cause we still ain't took one across the fence. Hey, sir, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Bama boy, yeah, I was thinking about that. Absolutely. In fact, let me take this out. Face off on it. Yeah, I keep telling folks I do it all. I do it all in here. You know what I'm talking about? I do it all in here. I got computers everywhere. I'm in here jumping. I got computers everywhere in here. I'm jumping. I got them all. I do it all. I do it all in here. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to keep up now. Man, listen, I'm not doing no interviews, man. What was the most favorite album, man? We're not doing interviews. We're not doing that. I just came in to check in. Peter Poundor, you've been one of my favorite. Hey, I appreciate it so much. Thank y'all so much. Now look, I'm not gonna get on here starting in front. Now there's a couple. I ain't gonna say a couple, but if you get on my page and I don't comment to you, there's a reason why. And I wish you would stop, because I don't want to, we know, if I rock with you or not. You know what I mean? So we ain't even gonna get on here playing no games like that. Not on my page. Ain't nobody saying nothing negative. Everybody's saying something positive. But sometimes when you outgrow people and you move on, that's what's happening. So let's not do that. I don't want to have to call nobody out. So if you know me and you ain't rocking like that, stop trying to engage in conversation, because I'm not with that. I don't do the stunting and fronting. I love people that love me, but when we have a difference in opinions, or different in the way we rock, everybody got their own opinion, and everybody got their own way of life and their own choices of life. But I stand on a different set of business, and I don't get on here and I don't act like I'm better than nobody. I don't treat people no messed up way, but I stand on a different set of business. Straight like that. Shout out to Seaweed Gin. I don't drink gin. I've been 7 months clean and sober, baby. Don't even smoke cigarettes no more. It's over with. Detroit, what's happening? 252, what's happening? Thank y'all so much. Yeah, it's been a hell of a journey. Man, I was just in the A not too long, but last month, in the last month or something. Are you open to write lyrics for this? What big deal is it? trying to get to Wilmington, but for some reason, you know what's crazy? For some reason, man, home is where people try to pay me the less money. I guess because this is where I'm from or I live here. But my bills are still the same. You know, my spending habits are still the same. You know, regardless. And I don't want people to... Man, I gotta turn this shit down. A lot of people think that when I don't perform at home, that it got something to do with me. It don't have anything to do with me. Well, it does have something to do with me, but people think just because you from somewhere... I mean, check with any artist. Check with anybody. Most of the time, they always do better in other places. But home people, for some reason, home think because you're from home that you're obligated to do things out of the norm. If you want to be technical about it, I'm from Greenville, North Carolina. Greenville, Pitt County, 27834. So technically, if I was to, even if I wanted to only do something for somewhere, because I'm from there, but the whole state of North Carolina, the whole state of South Carolina, for some reason, and it's not everybody, because I've gotten a bag out of, you know, from Carolina. Carolina has given me a bag, but it didn't come from my people. You know what I mean? I got a whole bunch of homeboys and whole bunch of people that got clubs and, you know, that promoters and this and this and that. And they break bread and break bags with everybody but me. I don't stress about it because I'm still eating, you know, so I'm still in my bag. So I don't never make no fuss about it. But it's just funny that people always want you to do the most and they want to give you the least. Don't make no sense to me. But again, I'm not going to cry about it. I don't bitch and complain. I don't talk shit about them. I don't get on there and bash nobody. I don't, you know, it is what it is. And I'll still answer your phone call when you call, you know, or I'll still talk to them. Or if I choose to go by and say what's up to people, I do. I don't treat people. I'm going to tell you a story. We're going to go way back. When Raise Up first came out, and we were trying to get New York to play the record. New York meaning New York City. And I've never been the one to bombard people or, you know, run up on DJs or nothing and beg people to play my music and none of that. I mean, I want you to play it because you feel like you want to play it, because you feel the music. And I'm going to tell you, Funk Master Flex, shout out to Funk Master Flex. I went to, I did an interview at Hot 97 one time, and Flex said, he was like, bro, I want to give you props. He was like, because ever since I've known you, you have been the same individual. And he was like, when Raise Up first came out, he wasn't feeling the record. And he wasn't playing the record. And I knew he wasn't playing the record because, you know, your record company tells you who's playing the record and who ain't playing the record. And, but he said every time I would ever see him, I never treated him any different. And I never did anything outside of my norm. If I see anybody in the club and, you know what I mean? And well, that was back in the days when I was, you know, turned all the way to 12. But I would buy bottles, send bottles to people's tables, and you know what I mean, make sure they would come sit in my section and all that. But and that's how I still am. But I mean, even like I said, I'm just not drinking and stuff like that. But I've always taken care of people. But Flex said that the biggest turn on for him, or the biggest hats off, you know, should I say, was because I never ever ran up on him begging him to play my record, you know. And he spoke publicly about not really caring about that record until one day it hit him, you know. But that's how I am. And I say that to say this. I'm not running up on people, man, asking people to book me. I'm not running up on people. And I don't know where that fucking Terrence Howard got, you know, talking about, I got blackballed. I ain't get blackballed from no fucking industry. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And if I did, I didn't know it. And it don't matter to me because God runs my life. I don't let people or social media or, other things run my life. God is the creator of my life. And that's who I follow. And that's who I listen to. And that's what I work from. I don't think about, again, if I've been blackballed from the industry, ain't nobody told me. So, I'm still on the road, still doing shows. I got one of the most incredible shows you ever wanted to see in your life. So, if y'all ever get a chance to come check me out live, it's life-changing. Now, I got a show coming up in a couple days that I'm kind of upset about because of the lineup. But these folks are paying me a lot of money, and I'm not really going to complain about it too much. Because this is what I tell people all the time. You got to be grateful. Because people don't have to give you an opportunity. And like I said, you got people running around here talking about I'm blackballed. Like, cut it out, bro. The only people that stand in your way most of the time is the person. So if you're not hearing from me as much as you're hearing from other people, I have a major part to do with that. And that's what a lot of people don't do. They don't accept the responsibility and take accountability for the role that they play in certain things that happen in people's life. The world can't do me nothing unless I let them do it. You're looking at a real silverback go goddamn real. Said that, meant that. And this is why I have chosen a new path in life. Because if you want something different, you got to do something different. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why I chose to do the things that I'm doing. But I'm doing a whole lot more talking than I thought I was going to. But I know a lot of people ain't seen me in a while. A lot of people ain't heard from me in a while. So, like I said, I'm taking the initiative to start doing new things. I love my folks. I love my fans. I love my people. I really don't consider my fans. I tell them to take the N off and put an M on there. And we all family. And that's what I wish this world would be. I wish this world could be more family oriented. But if you don't pay attention to what's really going on and look at what's really going on around you, we're going to mess. We're going to wind up one day and look up and we're going to be in a very messed up situation. Because everything that's happening today is designed to destroy us. And it's only us. Only us. And I'm going to say that, and I ain't trying to go into no back and forth of, no racism, or I ain't trying to go into no gender. Ain't none of that shit. I'm just trying to let you know that you got to be careful and mindful of the things that we're doing, things that we're saying, things that we're putting out in the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Right, is a lifelong friend of mine. So, absolutely. Anthony. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, the world is something else. Y'all better tighten up. Tighten up. We're size 6 in girls. Tighten up, tighten up. But I'm going to jump off this thing, man. Like I said, I ain't going to stand here too long because I really got to meditate. Matter of fact, I need to be taking my stupid ass to bed because I act like I ain't got 40 acres to go to tomorrow. Got people coming out to look at my trees tomorrow. So I'm trying to get this P4 together. Petey Pablo Paradise Park, baby. I'm trying to get it together for y'all. And with me being on the road, and then with the weather changing, and some days it's raining, like, don't nobody want to be out there in no damn woods. Now, this ain't no rainforest. This ain't Jurassic Park. You know what I mean? I want to be out there when it's sunny so I can ride them four-wheelers, dirt bikes, and side-by-side. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody want to be out there in the rain, even though I love the rain. Because the rain helps wash away all the bullshit. Bet that. You ain't never noticed that? Don't a lot of crime happen when it rains? Yeah. That's God flushing out the bullshit, bro. Take my little bro. Rich style. Rich style. Rich lifestyle. You know what I'm talking about? Told him this is a track I produced, baby. Told him that's my little bro. Rich lifestyle. Rich, we gonna take it all the way this year, baby. I know the damn year almost halfway gone, but we gonna jump in this motherfucking race. You know my only thing about being on live, I don't never want to be on live and somebody on the motherfucker tell me that somebody done walked up behind me. Cause I move like that, right? And I move like that, you see that? But that's the chair. But my bottom half is moving the top part of my shit. I'm gonna scare the shit out of me, man. Stop it. Because with that, it's time for me to say goodbye to all my Instagram friends. I'm only going to leave this up for a little bit, and then I'm going to take it down, and I'm going to repost it on my YouTube. And anybody that ain't on my YouTube channel, follow my YouTube. I got to get my shit up. Y'all think all these people that are doing big things, these are YouTubers, and they doing big things, like, I really want to make a difference in my community. So I need y'all to go over there and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I can start getting paid on my goddamn YouTube. Because you think a motherfucker, Mr. Beast and all them doing good things. And shout out to all those big guys that are doing things on these big platforms. But you let me start getting paid for my YouTube channels. And I'm going to show y'all a thing or two. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know how to take in to buy property now. And instead of letting other people build my community up, why can't I build my community up? And why do I have to move the people that are in it out of there because they can't afford to live there no more? Why can't I rebuild my neighborhood and put the same people that came from that neighborhood back into that neighborhood? Think about it. Instead of changing the neighborhood and jacking the prices so goddamn high that the people that are building the houses can't even afford. Do you realize they jacked the price so sky high, the people that built the house can't even afford to live there? You know what kind of sense that make? But again, I'm not gonna get into no shit with nobody because I don't want nobody giving me no shit. Yo, come on. But yeah, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know what it is, The Real Petey Pablo. And help me get my shit monetized so we can, and if there's anybody that know how to do this, influencer thing, I would love to put y'all on payroll, love to put y'all on board, you know, I mean, even if you have to be an intern for school, if you're in school and you want to do some interning, I'm still going to take care of all my people. I'm going to make sure that all my people eat. But, I need to get my YouTube channel monetized. And that's the only thing that's standing in the way of me helping a lot of people. A lot of people. Like, I ain't even worried about the tax thing. I see somebody saying something about, you know, let's not talk about the taxes on the house. And you own it. Yeah, absolutely. Because that's retarded too. You never really own a house unless you bury somebody in your family on your property. And that way it eliminates all. That's why what I've heard, Donald Trump buried his wife on the golf course. So they ain't got no more taxes on the golf course. I don't know how true that is. And don't get me in here. And don't send that shit to Trump for him to tell me what he thinks. No, I don't know all that shit. You might send me to China. I don't send me to China. I don't want to go to China. I do want to go to China. I want to go to Thailand, really. But Trump, I don't want him to send me to China because of what I said. I don't know Trump. Trump don't know me, and I don't know why he buried his ex-wife on the golf course. That ain't none of my business. But either way, I heard that if you bury someone if you put a cemetery on your property, I mean, you no longer have taxes and all that other stuff. What is my number? I'll get your YouTube monetized in a week. Wow, I have 3 paid more down. Okay, who is that right there? Smoke. Smoke with this. Is that it? I can't, my phone, I can't, my eyes bad, and I'm refusing to put on glasses, so I see smoke. Smoke, holla at me, and we'll make it happen. Shoot me a DM, and we'll get it popping. But yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be up and getting to that money. Cause when I get my YouTube channel popping, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun, y'all, and we're gonna make some money. But like I said, man, I'm gonna have to jump off of this thing, man. Thank y'all. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, I know a lot of people. They got a lot of followers, and it don't mean that they got it in there. Jesus only had 12 people following him. So it ain't about the followers. It's about the people that listen and the people that learn from what you're saying, the people that you learn from. So don't be all concerned with, how many followers somebody got, how many people. I don't care about all that, man. All I care about is reaching someone. You know what I mean? We can't save the world. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people that follow you, they ain't following you to uplift you. They following you so they can wait for that one moment that they can criticize and ridicule you or aha you. You know what I mean? Everybody clapping. You pay attention. Everybody around you ain't clapping on cue. You know what I mean? Other people. So a lot of people around you sitting around waiting to see who else gonna clap before they clap. Trust me.